I would like to say hello to everyone from Periscope, from YouTube, Facebook, etc. Let's get started with a new lesson about homophones, and I'm going to start with the first example. First example here is guest and guest. The pronunciation is absolutely the same. The spelling obviously is different, and I'm going to try to give you an example with guessed. So this is a verb. I guessed that you were coming. I knew that you were coming. I guessed that you were coming. Okay? When you don't know something but you think it may happen, it's when you guess. Okay? And this is a guest. A guest is somebody that visits you, comes to your house, comes to visit you, you have a coffee with them, talk. So this is a verb and this is a noun. Very big difference in the meaning, and also remember that the spelling is different, but you need to listen to the words in context. So don't worry about this, because you know, my tip is always to avoid listening without reading after. If you have a low level, grab a short audio, listen to it, and then read. Make sure you get familiarized also with the writing. Okay, it's very important in English to remember that writing is very difficult. That words are never spelled the way you hear them. Yeah, so after you listen the content, you can read the content. That's a great advantage, and it's how you can learn to associate these words with sounds. Okay, what happens with many people who only read without listening is that you try to guess the pronunciation and you associate the sounds. Let's say for you there is no sound, there are only letters. So that's why it's very complicated to speak English fluently, to listen and to understand, because first you have to listen and then to read. Okay, you can also learn English without writing. You can listen for a long time, and after that you can start reading. But you can combine the two things. Yeah, first you listen several times, and then you can read, and you can find out how words are written as well. Okay, so let me continue here with two more words that are very similar. Yeah, we have for and number 4. So, for example, let's use for in a sentence. So the first example would be, I have done this for you. So I am doing this Periscope for you and also for me because I'm having fun, right? And for, it's number 4. Well, this is board number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first option and the second one. They're spelled in a different way and they sound absolutely the same. The thing is that you have to listen the context, and then you can guess if I say a number, or if I mention for, like right now, right? I do this for you. Yeah, you would never think that I'm talking about a number if I say for you, right? For, it can be again a letter or 4. Okay? I don't want to get into grammar too much, so that's why I like to simplify. I know that many people don't study grammar and like to listen, so I don't usually like to get into grammar terms too much because it can get confusing. I like to focus on sounds and to show you different words that sound the same, but they are totally different. They have different meaning. Hi, Arnaldo. Thank you so much for joining. Let me continue. This is very common, and many people, let's say, get confused because they're quite similar. Even the spelling is it's a bit similar. So, what's a desert? What's a desert? Desert is a place where we have plenty of sun and sand, and it doesn't usually rain, right? Desert is not dessert. Dessert is something sweet that we like to eat after lunch, after every meal, and can be also a fruit. So dessert can be a candy, a cake, etc. And desert is a place where we usually can't find too much rain. We find a lot of sand and very few vegetation and plenty of sun. Okay then, so let's continue with another one. I have so many examples. I would like to show you more. I hope I'm not going too quickly. This is also very often. You can find this very often. I will repeat the pronunciation in a second. I will continue with this one, and then I will start again with, I will come back to the previous. So, let's see this one. Compliment, compliment and compliment. It's very similar, the pronunciation. So, compliment and compliment. Compliment, there are two things that match together very well. So I could say that strawberry and strawberry and yogurt are a good complement. They match together. They taste really good. It's a good combination. Although a complement is something that you add. So, for example, this is a compliment, and it matches very well my dress. Okay? I have a compliment that makes me look even better. And if I wear compliments, then probably I will get a compliment, which is, nice words received from you or from anyone who likes the way I look. Yeah, when you receive a compliment is because you look really nice. So then people compliment you. If you have a nice compliment like this one, then you probably look even better, even more elegant. But compliment, let's say two things that mix together very well, they complement each other. Okay? Very different meanings. I like to explain the meaning of the word and then to pronounce it for you. Now let me pronounce again desert and dessert. Because, desert is a place, desert, and dessert is, let's say cake and everything that can be sweet, even fruit. Whatever you prefer after your meal can be a dessert, and you can have dessert in a desert. Desert is a place. It's a place with a lot of sun and very few vegetation. Okay, so hopefully this is useful for you. I would like to continue. I have 4 more examples. Okay then, so let's take a look, no problem. Although you can always watch the video on my websites. I publish them on Thursday or Friday when I'm less busy, and you can watch them again, okay? Although this is live, and if you want me to repeat, it's not a big problem. Okay then, so let's see canvas. Canvas. The pronunciation is the same. And the spelling is almost the same. The first one is a verb, second one is a noun, okay? So, canvas, this is something that a politician does in order to get votes, especially by visiting houses in that area, okay? So, canvas, it's a verb. And canvas, as a noun, this is a cloth, it can be a cloth that's used for making bags, clothes, etc. Or it's also another piece of material, of cloth, used by artists to paint. Okay? Very different meaning, almost the same spelling, and very similar pronunciation. I'll continue with the next one. I'm not sure if these two words were familiar, but if you find them, spelling is very similar, pronunciation very similar, so I just wanted to warn you about this. Hello! Hi, Ritzer. Okay then, here we have 3 examples. As you can see, we have cent. A cent is money, you know, it's, let's say a cent, well, it's something you can use in order to pay, and it's usually a coin, right? It's a coin, and that's cent. Cent, cent, cent. The same. It's absolutely the same pronunciation for the 3. First one, as I said, is a coin. Cent, cent. The second one means a pleasant smell, like perfume or the smell of nature, the scent of nature. So this is a pleasant smell. And sent. This is the verb sent in past. So I've sent an email to you last week. I enjoy your scent, your perfume. And scent, I would like to have at least 1 cent. Give me a cent. Good. Let's continue. I have 2 more examples, and after that I'll have to get going because I have some Skype classes. Remember that if you want to learn English with me one-on-one, you can visit my website. If you are a Spanish speaker, remember that I speak Spanish. Visit my website profesoraingles.com, and there you can easily find a way to contact me in order to have the classes. If you don't speak Spanish, no problem. You can go to number 1, onenglishteacher.com, and there you can also ask for a free trial, 20 minutes, we can meet, and then if you have a low level, I can help you. If you have a good level, I can improve that, etc., etc. What I would really like to help people with generally is to make them feel more confident and more comfortable when they speak English, to enjoy English, to feel comfortable, and just to love English, enjoy English, and make it, let's say, part of your life. Again, let's continue with the examples. Here we have the word find. The word would be find in present, and in past is find, and then find, 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 the same pronunciation. So, what happens when you're fined? When you are fined, it means that you need to pay for let's say a tax. Let's call it tax. So let's say that you've been driving a little bit too quickly, and then the police stops you, or you can receive let's say you can receive a letter, a notification saying that you've been fined because you were driving a bit too fast. So, fined. And another example would be to find. You're looking for, let's say, I'm improvising, so right now, if you give me a second. So, I would like to find more people who want to improve English, because we have something in common. I want to help you learn English, and they want to improve their English. So I want to find more students, and they probably want to find somebody to help, who can help them learn English. So I want to find more students. They want to find a good English tutor, let's say. Again, the verb find and the verb find. One is quite negative. If you have a car, I'm sure you've been fined at least one time in your life. And, well, I hope you can find happiness, my friend. Let's continue. I really like to have quick and dynamic lessons. This is live, and I understand that, you like good energy and, examples. So, if you want to repeat the pronunciation, go ahead. Tomorrow, on Friday, I will have the videos over my website or on YouTube, and you can watch and repeat the pronunciation. This is the last one, and let's see. So this one, the first example, this is a powder made out of wheat. This is made out of grain. It's made, grains can be wheat, can be, people usually use wheat, but there are different types of grain. I even use white rice. So flour is used to bake. We make bread, we make cake. So this is flour. This one is a flour, but we don't eat flowers, at least not normally. Flowers usually are, actually I have a flower here. So this is a flower, yeah, it's a plant, okay. So this is a plant, and plants flourish. They have flowers, let's say. So this is, let's say, a plant, and this is a grain or a powder made out of grain. One of them you can eat, and the other one probably not. I don't really think it's a good idea. Although I know some flowers like roses are used in marmalades. I think that roses are really delicious, so they are used in food as well, but it would be an exception. So remember that flour and flower have the same pronunciation and obviously a different meaning. Now I would like to wrap up, to finish. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for sharing this Periscope with other of your friends. And I would like to, rushing. Let's see, rushing and Russian. Rushing is when you hurry, when you are going somewhere very quickly. And Russian is somebody from Russia. Somebody has asked me if I am here with you every day. Well, I do these lessons regularly, but only on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because it takes me a lot of time to prepare. And apart from this, I am doing many other things. But wonderful. Hello, go to my website, profesoraingles.com, and there you can find even other students who talk about my method, their success with English. I can see that there are many people from Spain, from Latin America. Thank you so much for joining. And for those of you who can't speak Spanish, well, it's not a problem. I can also speak other languages, and I'm sure you're interested in English. So go to number one, oneenglishteacher.com, and well, take a look, find more about me, my method, and watch my Periscopes. You can watch them every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 5 p.m. Universal Time, live, or you can watch them during the week on Thursday or Friday. You can watch the repetition, and if you have missed them or you want to repeat the pronunciation, well, that's a great advantage. Thank you so much. Thanks for the hearts, thanks for sharing, and thanks for being here every week. See you next week. Bye-bye.